Hello all, Seriously here, back for more of the Planet Crafter, and as you can see, I'm starting at the menu screen because we're right about to take over the 4.0 TTI. Basically, hopefully, as soon as we get in here, I don't have anything prepared. We're just going to tick over, we're going to get some new stuff. We're going to get the extraction platform, and we need to get to 1.5 TTI after that anyway, so we're not ready yet. But I thought we'd start here at 4. Let's check on our food. We've got 2. Not ideal. What's the bottleneck? It might be insects. So, I had some thoughts on that. Excuse me. There we go. Where is this thing? No, not the compass. This. Okay, that's super easy. I was worried we'd have to make chips. And yeah, I found it eventually. I see the aluminum. I don't know what we're going to do with all this aluminum. Whoops. Whoopsie. Okay, I don't think I've actually sent this rocket up. So I don't know that this helps us. Yeah, we got to go send up a T4 satellite. First things first. Okay. T4, map information, and map T2. So, zeolite, blazar, and a rod. Just want to make sure I haven't sent these up at all. No, information rockets 0. Okay. 3 of those. 4 of those. And those, which I think are some more aluminum. Is it 2 each? Yeah, and a silicon and a magnesium, and that's it. Oops. Okay, 1, 2, 3. In theory, that should be everything we need. Let's head back over and see if we counted right. So, you, and we forgot Blazar. Those are headed right for us. Oh, okay, into the Iridium Cave and then up into space. Good job, boys. Is it in here? I think it's out here. Oh, and yeah, I've realized we could get some oxygen going better by replacing some of our trees with these. We can teleport. What are we doing? Running places. Okay. Now we can hit the map, we can zoom all the way out, and we can see all the locations for stuff and or things. Our home is basically right where we want to be for those. And I believe rare stuff is right down here on the beach. So where's our closest teleporter to the beach? Beach Falls. Nice, this is pretty close. Okay, and the water wreck is also close. Okay. So we need a bunch of these, not that many at all. 1, 2. Let's do 4 of these things. And I believe it's osmium rods, but I'm going to look up the recipe because I don't want to try to remember things from... No, it's just 3 osmium and a super alloy rod each. There we go. So instead of relying on ecosystems, we're just going to go put 2 of these right here-ish. That should be, I mean, right beside our base should be in range, but if we want to multiply these, we can multiply just these. Common, supply all, common, and supply, whatever, all. Okay. Get in there. I saw you guys too. Alright, let's go put those rare ones in. And this should fix our food problems. I think the water wreck is actually closer to where we want to be. Because we can get pretty close to our base, and we should try to get as close as we can. You know what? No, the falls would have been closer. Too late now, though. And hey, free stuff. And things. Look at that red ghost robot just grabbing the sky. Whoop. Okay, it definitely works here, but let's try by this rock. I feel like this is not far enough. Maybe it is. Maybe it's that rock over there that is the... Let's try. Yeah, we can get rare here. Can we get rare over here? No, see. We'll just put it right where we had the other one. They're doing fine. By this rock. I know there's a rock, and that's probably the one. There we go, problem solved. And yeah, let's take this teleporter home. No, let's walk home. I want to see if this is affecting me as well. I got this gold crate, but I saw KJ have a problem getting the gold crate on this shelf here. And I couldn't tell if she was at the right one or if something was buggy. It's not this one. You don't have to jetpack up onto it. It's the one directly beneath this one here where there's a overhang with a blue crate that we apparently never looted. And she could not jetpack on this or stand on it. She would fall right through it. Okay, so something is buggy with her save maybe, or I don't know. But yeah, it's right here. We never got the one up top there. We could do that while we're waiting on, you know, a paltry 0.05 more TTI to get out of here. No, that's not even true. We need a lot more stuff to get out of here than just hitting 1.15 TTI. But I wanted to get our food production going so we can get our other planets producing quickly. Still got that tree on me. Where do we think the other trees from our portal adventures came or went? I think they ended up here. I've got a crate for trophies. Somewhere on this wall. I've started splitting up the fertilizers to help out. There's some trees, not the ones I'm looking for. There it is. That's the one. Where is that trophy crate? Oh, right here in the corner. Okay, cool. New messages. We've got to where we need to be. That's perfect. Let's go read those messages. That's not messages. That's messages. Sentinel Corp. Successfully terraformed your assigned planet. Anomaly, the princess is colonizing it. Yeah, we have to go blow up that thing. Okay, we got the recipe for explosives now. And we can go blow up that thing, but I don't think that's the way we want to go. This one is not fertilizer anymore. We're going to put trees in here. And we will wipe that out in demand. I don't think I have any trees, but we could put tree bark, and that's probably a good idea. That way, if I did get any of these and put them in a container that's in supply all, they'll end up over here. Take that guy out. You belong here, but you're full. And fertilizer is not, no, mutagen. That's what you're called. You're not full. Where is, there we go. This is full. This thing is overflowing. So, in here you go. Trees, let's see what we can do. Whoop. Let's turn around. Let's check our numbers before we see what we can do. Oxygen is what it's going to affect. 43 million. 43.5 million. We'll leave those, they look cool. That's a bad number. That's a bad number. There we go. We have more of those trees we could get rid of too, if we find any other good trees. Alright, 43.5 is now... $49. That's better. Not like significantly, but whatever. Okay. Oh, actually, let's go in here. Good, because we have some blueprints like that and this. So that and that one's easy to remember. Just a silicon. Sure, good enough. So, we can now start earning these things now that we have this screen. We're only doing one planet. Basically, as soon as we get anything else going at all, we'll unlock a bunch of these early ones. But, what am I looking for besides that? No, I don't care about making these things. We'll find them in due time. We'll find them in loot containers as soon as we leave this planet. Yeah, backpack, I guess. I think we're looking for specific planet unlocks then. No, wouldn't be humble. It would be with the moons. Yeah, trees. And this. That's the one I want. The T2 recycling machine. That is a gorgeous looking planetoid. Yeah. Ew. I love that it's moving us around the solar system. Like here, like this is the solar system. And when you click on a planet, it zooms you in. Is there a way to zoom out? Yeah, you just close the planet name. Neat. Humboldt is brown. But the only one with rings is Aquilus, so that's got to be the ringed one. And toxicity is very green. We got a storm going on, so we're not going to be able to see natural colors of nothing. I think that might be toxicity over there. I can't tell. Anyway, we got to build one of these platforms. Let's get going on that. I saw these in here. One of those. And while I'm thinking on this, I guess we're gonna need, eventually, another one of these. So, I'm gonna turn... that's a decent amount. What are you at? Oof. What are we low on? Methane. Methane is the bottleneck for pulsar cord. So I'm gonna turn you to this. Because we need a second launch platform, whatever our second planet is. I'm not going to do that right now. I'm going to make a couple of these because we need them for the rockets as well. So one more. There we go. No, we'll turn you back to that. Pick all you guys up. One of you. One of you. Oh, no, don't wave. Okay, I think that's what we need. Let's build this. Right here. Will it snap? Where is the stairs on this thing? Why doesn't it? Oh, wait. Nope. I do also want to see where the stairs are, so let's try again. Okay, I'm just going to place it like this. Oh, there are no outer stairs. That's why I can't find the edge of stairs. Okie doke. So where do I want the launch platform to be? Does it fit here? That would be neat. Oh, yeah. That's pretty much what I want. Let's click that. Yeah. There's a gap here. I don't think there's a... No, there wouldn't be. It's too tight. No. I don't want it sticking over the water. It's neat, but not what I want. Alright, like that then. Why don't you snap there? Is it frogs or something? No, it says it's the... portal. Why? Well, that's annoying. Alright, fine. Oh, I have no food. Okay. It's all upstairs. By the way, how is food doing? Excellent. We can maybe turn that over to tier 2. We don't have enough auto-crafters really for that yet. Okay, what I'm thinking then is let's hop in you. We're gonna move you first. It really better not have been you. Who do you belong to? Where are you? We're looking for Mr. Yellow and Black. Get out of the way. Okay. Yeah, that'll snap directly beside like that. What about like this? Will it snap like that? No, it does not like to do that for some reason. Close. What about facing the other direction? Like this. I can snap that to the outer edge, but not this inner edge for some reason. Ah. Oh, there we go. Can I get it closer? Do I want it closer? I can give us a nice corner here. Yeah, that'll do. That will do. Especially if I can get this guy back in. Yeah, that seems to work just fine. I don't know what the problem was before. Okay. And the irony is... No, just need some iron. I wanted to say irony. Alright, let's get these corners in. Sure, that'll do. Yeah, I like it. Maybe we could do... Why won't that go in? Can it snap it to the bottom piece of these? Oh, that's neat. Interesting. Huh. Okay, never mind. Yeah. Perfect. Okay, so we need a rocket now. Interplanetary Travel Rocket. We don't need an extraction rocket. We want to go to other planets. So we need this recipe. First things first, though, we need storage. Over there. Let's actually make 2 of these things. So, yeah, plenty of room right here. Right by the stairs. Could be less merged, but that's okay. Okay, so we want all of this stuff over here. Actually, no. I'm gonna pin this thing again. That. Okay, that's one whole extraction platform right there. Okay, good. Get in there. We have 4 fusion cells. So that's 2 travel rockets. 1, 2. Crystals, I don't know that we have 2 yellow. I think we have 1. Alright, so we can get off planet, but not back again. We might be able to go pick another one up in the crystal caves. We should try that. We can make them, I know, but if it's on the ground, why would we not? And they're right here. Aren't they? I thought they were right through. There we go. Do we want to leave, or do we want to find maybe green? And we just saw blue as well. Can we fit through there? Nice. I'm sure that'll do. Okay, and the way out is, who knows? Let's just pick a random tunnel and go through it until we find, ooh, purple. Oh, there's one. Until we find our way out. Okie doke. One, two, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's 2 rockets worth there. We need 2 rockets and 2 sets of rods. Boom. It'll get put away. Rockets. Rods. Okay, we can go somewhere else and back again. All we have to take is everything in here. So this is how much storage we have. In fact, you know what? Did we build the rocket yet? No. So we don't have to take everything in here. We have to take everything in here. And that fits in here. So that should, if we take this out again, yeah, that gets us a whole rocket. If we pin this, no, that's click, pin. We can also build that after putting in 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Right? Yeah, okay. So get in there. We have 5 slots in the rocket. And I want to take a peek at the trees we have available to us. $600, $350, $1,200 for that, and the blue ones are also $1,200. And we have 2 of them here. So if I take this and a rosea, a prunia, rubaru, sorry. We're down 2 trees here. You know what we should do is there we go. 2 tree spreaders. T5 heater. T5 drill. I think most of these things I would want to have on me at the time. Did we ever make? No. Let's do that. Let's make the oxygen ship for the rover. I need to... I don't remember it. Unlimited oxygen. Where did the spacesuits end up? Oh, here. Where did the oxygen go then? We'll make it. Jeez. Okay, what's the inventory size on this thing? T2 inventory. We never got the T3 inventory. Why not? Were we short fabric? And did we ever make a second one of these so that we could do this? Oh my god, that's annoying. Where would that have even gotten to? Ooh, hear that? That's in real life. That's sounds like a fire truck. Okay, not down here, if I have one at all. We should probably just, well, I don't need that much. Let's just make it from scratch. I might have one of these made somewhere, but too bad for me. Okay. I think we need osmium. Oh, where'd that iron go? Did I put it back in here? Nope. So we need 2 super alloys, 2 silicons, and an osmium. So T1, T1. Oh, we didn't get the osmium. T2, we need a magnetar. And we need our chip from the vehicle. Whoa. What's going on? Oh. Wow. That is a strong gecko. Just casually pushing a whole rover out of the way. Okay. Inventory. There we go. Ooh. Okay, let's put this stuff away. Oh, that's it. That was all the leftovers. We did pretty good counting, except for the fabric. Okay. That's not the way down. So that's one more slot of stuff we want to bring, and I don't need to have this one on me to build right away. So you can go in there. This gets us all of our basic stuff and or things, and I don't remember the stuff that lets us build that we're not allowed to build. Like frogs or insects, I don't think we can do those. So this is pretty good for an initial trip, but we've got so much more room then. What else can we work on? Or bring with us to get ready? How about... I don't know that we can do an outdoor farm right away, but maybe we could do one of these for food. And we would need a seed. There we go. And then we have infinite food there, probably faster than we can die if we decide to stay there. Yeah, you know what? Let's do this. Let's build a hut there. That's what we'll build as that's what we'll bring with us. So we need more of you. Actually, some storage too. Iron and titanium we can find on the ground. But we should bring a door. There we go, that's pretty full. I think we should just head out right now, today, over to... Oh, where do we even want to go? We're going to Humble. No, not Humble. Selenea. We're going to Selenea. Selenea first, because I want recipes there, like the tier 2. And then we're coming straight back after we drop all this stuff down, because we need to go to Aquilus and set that place up too, because I want the recipes from Aquilus as well. So Selenea, yes. There we go. Off planet. Whoop whoop. Goodbye, Prime. Don't worry, we'll be right back, hopefully. You know what we didn't bring? Is power. Okay, so we're going to end it right there today, and I'm going to load the game. Let's just double check that right now. Exit, play. We'll load. I should be on Prime right where we left. It should have made a save game. Yeah, our inventory is loaded. Okay, phew. Phew. I remembered something. Okay, that's going to be for today. We'll go to Selenia next time with power. Until next time, have a good time.